Hi everyone, my name's Anne-Marie. Welcome to this card making project. In this edition we're going to be making a beautiful card that's a little bit different using Anna Griffins Vintage Toppers 2 kit. Brand new kit, some gorgeous amazing toppers in it. And I thought what we'd do is use some of the metallic layers as well and make something that's really gorgeous. So I'm going to start off with a 6x6 card, and it's a pale blue, and I'm just going to score down one side just to check that the score is a good sharp one. And on our cardometer you can see there the size, so it's a 6x6. I'm going to start off with adding an insert because I know so many of you like to see the inserts. Now for this, what I've done is it's an insert panel, and I've literally cut an ivory piece of paper to size, and then just on the edges I've snipped away from our metallic layer. I've just trimmed the edge by a few millimetres, and the trim that I've taken away I've used just to decorate on the insert panel, and that way it just makes it something a little bit different, but yet you've not spent a great deal of time or a great deal of your embellishments on. So it's using your scrap really just to make your insert look a little bit fancy. So I'm just going to place that on the inside of our card like that. Now our metallic layer that I've got is the Fancy Roses one, absolutely beautiful, and again it's on the pale blue background to match our card, and I've put double-sided tape on the back of it just so that it helps me with time. I've been asked about this today actually, why I have tape on it and I don't add the tape while we're making it to show you it from scratch. Well, it's a little bit easier for me to have everything prepared because the filming can take so long sometimes, and I don't think you want to sit and watch me add my adhesive, and you know it might get a bit boring then if you're just watching me add glue to everything and do that side of it. So I like to get some things prepared so you don't have to see that. So that's our metallic layer on the front of our card. So without anything else that looks really pretty. However, we're just going to add a few more bits and pieces to this. This is the topper that we're going to be using, and it's an absolutely amazing, just so pretty, and it's got, now it could be a ballerina, it could be a lady on a wedding day, but it's a lady with flowers and flowers in her hair, and it says happy anniversary. You should be able to pick that up using my new super duper camera for detail. So we shouldn't be getting the zooming in and zooming out problem, and that should be all crystal clear now. Nice lighting and ambiance. Right, so what I've done is I've made a couple of rosettes, and they're just in corresponding paper that was actually out of a scrap box, I'll be honest. And I've already added double-sided tape to this one. Now it's an odd shape, and there is a reason for this. So I'm going to just peel off the back of the tape, and it's just at two sides, and I'll show you for why it's a bit odd. If I can get the back of my tape away, let's have a look. So peel that there, Anne-Marie. There we go. Okay, so now the big thing is I'm going to position my topper roughly where I want it to go, and I want this to circle out of the side of it like that, so that you can see some of it but not all of it, and I think that is perfect there. Now I know you're thinking, oh that looks a bit messy, Anne-Marie. Well hang on, let's just, you know, let's not rush. The next thing I've done is I've made a full rosette, and this full rosette is going to go just to the base of our topper there. Sorry, I was looking through the camera and I should have been talking at the same time and I wasn't. So I'm just going to add a bit of glue so that I can move it about. Now when you're using your glue and you're trying to position things, there's no harm in, you know, looking, moving it, trying to, if you think, have I got that right, have I not? Because that's what it's all about. You want to be able to position it and think, yeah, I've got quite a good angle there, that's about right, that. So now for me, I'm happy with that. And the last one that I've got, I've made a smaller rosette just to go at the other side, and I'm happy to put that there. So I'm just going to add some glue. The rosettes were made using, now I'm ashamed to say, it wasn't the Paper Tricks. These were made using the Tim Holtz die because I wanted the variations in size, and for this I just wanted to use that instead. So I'm sorry for anybody who's got the Paper Tricks too. You could make them with the Paper Tricks too, it'll look great with that. But we've got one coming up with rosettes from Paper Tricks 2 in another episode. So that's where the rosettes want to sit on my card. And I know you're thinking, oh, Anne-Marie, that doesn't look good. Well, bear with me because I'm going to add the topper now. So remember, this is from the Topper 2 collection from Anna. There's some amazing designs in it and you're going to love them all. And they're going to be so versatile. We're going to use a few in demonstrations just to give you ideas. So that is our topper with our rosettes. One of the last things I've got is I've just got one flower and I've added it onto 3D foam, but I've added 3 layers to make it nice and tall and to go higher than our rosettes. Because as you know, the rosettes are high, so I wanted something that was just going to sit a little bit higher than everything else. And that is looking stunning. Now, the last thing that I've got is a bow, and it's a gold bow that matches the ribbon on the bottom of the actual topper, and I'm just going to place that there to one side, and that finishes our card off perfectly. And I think for something that's different, pretty, unusual, but still quick to make, now you've seen how it's made, it is just stunning. If you've got any questions, any comments, anything that you'd like to say, anything that you'd like to share, please feel free. I'll put everything in the description box, including the links if I can, for where you can purchase the items or where you can get more details for them. And I'd just like to say thank you so much for watching. If you've enjoyed it, please give me the thumbs up, and hopefully I shall see you again next time.